to another episode of It's Roundtable podcast. Again, I'm your host. I'm Brian Bonnie. And for today's episode, it's very exceptional episode because we have a very exceptional guest, a very special friend of mine. So, naging friend ko siya sa industry namin na influencer marketing. So, this guy is a student, an influencer, a model, an actor, and a fitness enthusiast. Let's all welcome the one and only Andrei Dizon. Hi, Andre.
Hi.
So, say hi
Grabe
ka na.
natuloy din.
Oo, so mga listeners, ka-table. So, Andre, for information, ang tawag natin sa mga listeners natin is ka-tables. Since ang name ng
Okay.
show, it's turntable. So, ka-tables yung tawag natin. So, mga
Yes.
ka-table, si Andre, kaya niya nasabing natuloy. Buti na lang natuloy. Kasi we've been talking about this collaboration or this guesting sa podcast namin for quite a long time. I think bago pa mag-pandemic, no?
Oo, yeah. Feb, January, ganun eh. Super
Oo.
tagal na.
Kaya, tignan nyo, inabot na kami ng pandemic and everything. And eto na nga, finally. At least bago ma-end ng year, natuloy man lang.
Yeah.
So, Andre, tell us more about yourself. I mean, are you still studying? From what school are you in right now?
Yes. Yeah, ayun nga. So, kagaya ng sinabi mo, I'm still studying. I am a third-year student in UP and I am taking applied psychology.
Ooh.
So, bali, kami yung first batch of K to 12. I am 21 years old, but then because of additional 2 years of senior high school, kaya right now I'm still studying and
Mm-hmm.
I will be graduating in 2020. So,
Mm-hmm.
psychology yung course ko and ngayon, syempre, ano pa rin, remote learning sa bahay.
Oo nga eh. I mean, since remote learning talaga tayo, how's your experience doing online classes?
Doing online classes, well, at first parang akala ko magugustuhan ko siya
Mm-hmm.
kasi syempre mas tipid eh, 'di ba? Hindi mo
Yeah.
kailangan umalis ng bahay
Yeah.
ganyan and parang mas convenient. But then ang hirap din kasi when you're at home, parang hindi mo alam kung anong una mong gagawin. And parang ang hirap because hindi mo alam kung kailan ka estudyante or like kailan ka anak, kailan ka kapatid,
Agree.
or kailan ka yung parang sarili mo na you're just, kasi sa bahay ka nagre-relax. So, hindi siya conducive place to study. So, it's difficult, pero kaya naman. Syempre, wala eh. This is the least we can do.
Yeah, I agree. Actually, nafe-feel kita on that way kasi nawawala yung parang separation. I mean, I'm talking about office naman and then, work from home
Yeah.
office. I mean, nawawala yung illusion ng office physically tsaka ng school physically to disconnect you somehow kung work mode ka ba or bahay mode ka ba. 'Di ba? So parang ngayon
Yes,
hindi mo
yes.
ma-separate
So,
yung sarili mo kung ano ba, mag-aaral pa ako, mag-work ba ako. Nawawala yung ganong illusion na binibigay sa atin ng physical, space ng office tsaka ng school, right?
yeah.
Okay, bukod pa dun
Mahirap,
sa
pero kaya.
bukod dun sa
Yeah.
parang physical ng school tsaka ng office na sinasabi ko. Ano pa yung mga somehow in general na parang problema talaga ng students on online classes? Baka meron ka pang mga narinig na horror stories maybe ng mga students right
Yeah.
now?
Yeah, well, lalo na siguro sa mga students, syempre, nag-pandemic eh, so ang daming nawala ng trabaho, ang daming nag-lay
Mhm.
off. So, for
Yeah.
example, in my block, I have several blockmates who started working and mahirap, parang ang hirap kumayod na limitado tayo sa pwede nating puntahan, ganyan. Kasi hindi natin alam eh, parang okay, battle siya of having money, having income, or
Mhm.
staying safe, ganyan. So parang doon eh, parang ang hirap ng lumabas, ang hirap ng gawin. Let's say for example now, during this pandemic, ang dami kong mga gustong gawin na hindi ko siya nagawa kasi wala akong time before. But then now, because you're afraid na baka makakuha ka ng virus kalabas mo ng bahay,
Mhm.
parang ang hirap gumalaw. So yun I guess. Tsaka of course mental health.
Agree.
Marami sa atin hindi ganon kataas yung tolerance natin to
Agree.
uncertainty. And during this time, talagang grabe yung during this time talagang grabe yung uncertainty na nabibigay sa atin. So,
Agree.
yeah, yun.
I totally agree. I mean, how do you cope up with those uncertainties?
Well, how?
Maybe
Siguro
like,
first of
maybe,
all is to
go ahead,
ano
go
yun?
ahead.
Siguro first of all is to deal with facts.
Mm-hmm.
To always educate yourself, to parang wag magpaniwala sa mga fake news. Kasi ang
Mm-hmm.
dami, di ba, na parang, ganito daw nakukuha yung virus.
Yeah.
Safe daw sa ganito. And parang minsan, mas natitrigger lang tayo eh. Mas parang nagninervyos lang tayo. So,
Yeah.
the least we can do is to really educate ourselves and to look after each other. Tsaka
Agree.
to take care of our families. Kasi parang
Mm-hmm.
yun eh, parang kailangan nating maging safe para maligtas natin sila. And at the same time, they need to be safe as well para
Agree.
maging ligtas din tayo. So,
I agree. Andre, na-mention mo, educate yourself. Is educating yourself somehow familiar with you, especially when you... Kasi I review your feed and kilala naman na kita for quite a long time.
yes.
Yung transformation mo from being fit, is this something na familiar sa'yo to educate yourself? Maybe what I'm really asking here is, dalhin mo kami dun sa story mo on why parang biglang merong turn around on your life na you want to educate yourself or maybe encourage yourself to become fit.
Yes. Well, yeah, regarding that, actually, alam mo, up until now, I am educating myself about it. Parang
Mm-hmm.
ang dami ko pang, parang as I meet people and as I try different kinds of diet, mas
Mm-hmm.
nafe-feel ko na parang ang dami ko pa palang hindi alam, ang dami ko pa
Mm-hmm.
palang kailangan malaman. So, during that time, nung bago ako pumayat talaga, yeah, I surrounded myself with different people na alam kong will be healthy
Mm-hmm.
para sa mental health ko and para sa overall well-being ko.
Yeah.
So, yun, nakatulong yun. Kasi nakatulong na, lalo na ako, I don't know if marami makaka-relate, but ako, I don't really read. Parang ang tamad-tamad kong magbasa. Pero pag nagda-diet ka or kahit saan naman, sa work or kahit saan, kailangan mo talagang magbasa, kailangan mong manood, di ba?
I
Pero ako,
agree.
mas natututo ako pag nakikinig sa tao. Like pag kinukwento ko nila
Nice.
ako. Yeah, so that's my way of educating myself. Parang conversing with different people and learning from them. Kahit yung mga simpleng nakasabayan ko lang sa gym na mga matatanda,
Yeah.
usually yan, saan ako natututo eh. Ganon.
Okay. And na-review ko rin yung profile mo. Na-feature ka sa Kapuso Mo Jessica Soho. Can you tell me more about that story?
Yeah. Well, regarding that kasi, I posted, 2018.
2018.
2018,
Okay.
305 pounds ako. Tapos, July 2018, tama ba? Yeah, July 2018, dun ko naisipan na parang, okay, try ko nga magpapayat ulit. Sinasabi kong
Okay.
ulit because I tried it several times before. Pero parating wala. Pumapalpak after 2 weeks, after 1 week. So, nung naisip ko na parang, okay, try ko nga. Kasi yun yung time na papasok ako mag-college eh. So,
Yeah.
parang
Yeah.
okay, parang man medyo fresh start, ganyan. Tapos yun, ang bilis kong pumayat. Tapos, nag-post ako sa Facebook noong January. Kasi 'di ba, marami sa atin ang daming mga New Year's resolution. So parang sabi ko, ayos to, ita-timing ko to sa New Year's resolution ng mga tao. So when I posted, yun, one of the researchers reached out and they asked for my consent if pwede ba daw nilang i-feature. Tapos yun, that's where it started. Tapos yun, nagtuloy-tuloy naman. Yeah.
Ang galing. So from 300, sorry, I didn't get that. 302 pounds?
305. Mga ganyan.
Okay.
305, 310.
Okay. To ilan? I mean
To
yung
mga siguro 200.
Wow, that's a lot.
Tapos, wait, parang yung na-lose ko overall.
Yeah. I see.
Overall na to. Overall, siguro, ngayon kasi 175 ako eh.
Nice. At saka
Yeah.
binabrowse ko ngayon yung photo mo.
So, ilan
Guys,
yon? 125?
hindi ko alam. Hindi ako magaling sa math. So,
125 pounds in
okay.
total. Ay, hindi 130. Okay.
Nakakatuwa.
Nalito din ako sa math.
Nakakatuwa, Andre, kasi binabrowse ko yung photos mo on your Instagram. Talagang kitang-kita yung difference lalo na sa mga IG stories mo ngayon. Talagang I'm so proud na talagang nalagpasan mo yung challenge na yun. Kasi somehow yung mga tao, ang pinakamahirap sa kanilang lagpasan is yung start talaga. Is this something you
Yeah.
agree na parang, di ba, na parang sa una lang talaga mahirap eh, pero pag nalagpasan mo yon, tuloy-tuloy na yon, nasa sistema mo na, and it's part of your lifestyle, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
agree. So, meron ka bang maybe short advice to people na gustong magpapayat or meron mga gustong i-achieve na natatakot silang to really start it?
Yeah, siguro my general advice to all the people na gustong magpapayat is to know your body, to listen to your body. Kasi iba-iba tayo ng paraan kung paano pumayat, kung paano din tumaba to some cases. So, yun. Parang pakinggan mo yung katawan mo and alamin mo ano yung pinaka-effective sa'yo.
Mm-hmm.
Di ba yung iba parang, wag kang magta-try ng ganito, ganyan, wag ka. So parang okay lang to experiment, okay
Mm-hmm.
lang to try different diets, tapos i-try mo kung saan ka mag-work, kung saan siya nag-work, saan hindi, ganyan. Once na nalaman mo, kahit saan naman kahit sa skincare, di ba, kung saan mo hiyang.
Totoo.
So parang sa
True.
diet mo, kung
Totoo.
saan ka kung saan ka alam mong mapagpapatuloy mo. So doon dapat.
I agree. And on my next question, meron bang moment sa life mo na parang you're very insecure or parang you're very fragile and that's one of the reason kung bakit gusto mong magpapayat?
You know, you won't believe this, but
Mm-hmm.
mas mas nagiging insecure pa nga ako now eh. Parang
Really?
before, yeah, siguro ang weird, no? Pero I don't know. But parang nung 305 pounds ako, wala eh. Parang sabi ko, okay, ganito na ako. Ganito na ako tatanda,
Mm-hmm.
ganito na ako forever.
Yeah.
But then now na nagpapayat ako, mas doon ako may mga days na parang nagiging hard ako sa sarili ko,
Mm-hmm.
ganyan. So, yeah, I mean, up until now, I still work on it.
Mm-hmm.
I try to parang convince myself na okay, dahan-dahanin yung mga processes na
Mm-hmm.
tinatry kong gawin and to not be too hard on myself. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, parang it's an everyday, not, I don't want to say battle, but everyday, siguro, collaboration with different emotions na
Mm-hmm.
nafe-feel.
Yeah, I think I can also relate on that kasi lahat naman tayo may insecurities or on a certain point, hindi naman sa negative pakinggan, pero yung mga tao kasi hindi tayo nasa-satisfy on a certain level, which I think somehow positive kasi it really pushes us to become better on the next day or the coming months, 'di ba? Somehow hindi
Yes.
tayo okay on our situation right now. Kaya pinuprove pa natin sa sarili natin na okay, tomorrow let's do better or let's take it one step at a time and be better on maybe following weeks, following months.
Yeah.
And I think that's a good sign na we are really improving and pushing ourselves to be better.
Yeah, totoo yan, totoo. Lalo
Um,
na ngayong pandemic, kailangan talaga
yeah,
nating kahit na gusto nating mas mag-improve, mas kailangan nating ingatan din yung sarili natin. So parang hindi naman totally isa-stop yung plans, but parang mas maging mas hinay-hinay now.
I agree. In terms of, ayan, parang sa hinay-hinay tsaka isipin yung sarili. Paano yan? I mean, influencer ka. And then, nakita ko on your latest post, latest IG story. Gusto mo yung stalker ako? Parang nasa, ano ba, nag-shoot ka. So
Well,
ngayon, I don't know kung yesterday ata, nakita ko sa IG stories mo. So may shoot ka and then nag-study ka. So ang next question ko, how do you balance your school and life right now? So it's pandemic pay. It's really, it's ang gulo. So how do you do that?
Feeling ko parang being a content creator, it is something that I really enjoy. Parang na-enjoy ko siyang gawin and ang saya-saya ko na ginagawa siya. And being a student as well, na-enjoy ko siya. Pero syempre, di ba, parang minsan nakakatamad magbasa, mag-review, or
I feel
mag-attend
you
ng
there.
classes. But
Yeah.
just think of it na parang yun yung parang tinatry ko na lang talagang enjoyin lahat ng ginagawa ko. So parang when you try to enjoy, di mo na mafe-feel na parang burden siya, ganyan. So now, parang ako, iniisip ko na lang na after kong mag-aral, kagraduate ako 2022, di ba? Hindi ko na to magagawa ulit or hindi na ako makakabalik ulit doon. So, tsaka kahit saan naman, di ba? Kahit saan namang industry or kahit saan namang kahit anong walks of life natin. Parang may mahirap, may nakakasawa, may nakakapagod, may sobrang saya. So you really just need to balance everything and to try to parang i-extract mo lahat ng positive dun sa ginagawa mong yun. So yun, parang for me natututunan naman na mahalin mo yung mga bagay na ginagawa mo. And yun lang. Tsaka importante talaga na gusto mo siya, gusto mo yung ginagawa mo para hindi ka masyado napapagod.
Totoo, naniniwala ako dyan. Kasi kapag nandun yung love mo, yung passion mo, yung fire mo on a certain, things na you're doing, kahit mawalan ka ng gana, kahit nga mapagod kay sabihin na natin, kung nandun yung fire mo, babalik at babalik ka dun sa fire mo or sa purpose na gusto ko to eh. Alam mo, kahit pagod ako, gagawin ko to. Alam mo yon. Or kahit pagod ako, sige, pahinga lang ako ng 1 week, pero alam ko after this week, babalik yung fire ko at itutuloy mo yung laban. Ang taray ng laban. Ang lakas makapakyaw.
So, pero totoo naman.
Totoo yun, di ba? Tsaka in terms of mga hassles talaga, natutuwa ako na yung generation natin ngayon, Andre, talagang we can definitely do side hustles while studying compared on sa mga past generation. Mostly sa kanila, nagkakaroon na ng side hustles after na nila ng work eh. Di ba? Nagkakaroon na sila ng career after their studies. Pero tayo ngayon, kahit nag-study ka, as long na you have a great number of following sa Instagram or to any social media account, that would be another source of income to you. And it can be your career, di ba? So I really love the idea. What's your thought about that?
Nabibigla din ako kasi ang dami sa atin ngayon na parang hindi tayo napapagod. Parang hindi tayo napapagod. Saka parang napansin ko din na masyado tayong parang nafe-feel ko na ang dami nating gustong itry, ang dami nating mas nawala yung takot sa atin. Feeling ko din kasi marami din tayong nakikitang tao na nagiging successful sa ginagawa nila, 'di ba? Parang lalo na ngayon, ang daming vloggers, ang daming YouTubers, ang daming content creators na, 'di ba? And siguro yung sa akin doon, kasi parang minsan mas nagkakaroon tayo ng sense of fulfillment pag ang dami nating nagagawa. Parang, okay, it is expected of me to be a good student, but parang I don't wanna settle by just being one. So parang gusto ko ding itry yung mga ganitong bagay, ganyan. Pero iba-iba. Yung iba naman, di ba, nag-business sila ngayong quarantine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yun. Like, let's say, ito podcast. Ang daming nag-podcast ngayon, di ba? Ang daming... Parang nung una, ilan lang kayo. Parang ngayong naiisip kong mag-podcast, parang sabi ko, grabe, ang dami na.
Ang dami na, I swear. Nag-pandemic lang, nagsulputan silang lahat.
Yeah.
Okay, so
nakaka-inspire, tsaka nakakatuwa. Parang mas ma-inspire ka na mas galingan mo. Kasi mas nakaka-inspire lang talaga to do better. Kasi ang dami nyo eh.
Yeah.
Tapos ang dami yung mapaghuhugutan ng iba't ibang content.
Yeah,
So,
I agree.
Although, yeah, it can be toxic sometimes. It can be parang sobrang crowded na parang, ano ba yan, lahat na sila ganun. But in a positive side, you can feel din naman na parang, wow, at least, di ba? Parang nakapag-build sila ng community nila.